Okay, so welcome to another costume for sale from Master Rec. This is a professional cosplay costume, a Skeletor costume, made by our costumiers in Derby, the Captain's Cabin. They make all our high-end costumes for us, and just going to run through it from top to bottom. So we start off with the undersuit. The undersuit is actually a two-piece suit, an internal and an external suit with a muscle sandwich between. It's been, as you can see, custom sprayed. It's been airbrushed to give it that muscle look to it. The costume itself is obviously a Skeletor, but it's done to be kind of an in-between. It's not cartoony and it's not super scary because, you know, it's for sort of everyday use really, sort of at conventions or whatever. So we'll start off with that. So that was the muscle suit. You then have the beautifully made hood, which runs through to his upper armour. As you can see, it's all really nicely detailed and made. You've got each piece having been handmade. The mask, we'll start on the mask for you. This is actually a mask made by a company called Zagani Studios. We actually sell it. It's actually called the Death Mask, but we actually sell it without the paint job. But this has had a custom paint job done to it to give it that yellowy Skeletor look. We've then fitted the super bright LEDs. Now the LEDs are actually only held in by a piece of tape, which is for a deliberate reason. Some people want to wear them, some people don't. The battery pack is actually hidden in the hood. It only uses a 9-volt battery, but as I say, they're super bright LEDs. And then we also include like a stocking mask underneath to hide your eyes, so you could wear it with or without the LEDs. As we move down the costume, you can see all the muscles. You've then got his belt, and you can see all the intricate detailing, like the skull. All this has been beautifully handmade, and his gauntlets. Moving down, you can see the thigh pieces in the muscle suit. You can also see the overboots. We do overboots for one reason. We don't do different size pairs of boots for each costume. It's just too much hassle. If you were going to buy this costume, you're going to invest this sort of money and then want to put a bit more money in, we can either make you a pair of boots in your size in sort of the matching boots, or you could do it yourself and just get some purple boots. There are a couple of companies in America that do like a purple boot that would look cool. We were thinking of getting like a brown sort of pirate boot and then putting some skulls on it and spraying it purple. So there's lots of ways you could do it. Moving on to probably one of the nicest pieces of this costume is the custom made staff. The staff is beautiful. It is made with 3D printing, so it's a bit fragile. I wouldn't wave it around, but it's solid enough. The staff itself is got LEDs inside, yet again at super bright LEDs. Just looks amazing. People love that. This costume's only been worn once at a convention. I wore it myself just to make sure it was up, you know, what we wanted. And so many people, so many photographs. Everybody loves it. They will ask you to do the dance, and it's very cool. As I say, the size, because that's the most important. I am a 42, 44 jacket. It fits me snugly. Probably could go a little bit bigger, and certainly go obviously a little bit smaller. The costume itself, I'm afraid, is not cheap. There's an awful lot of work has gone into this, as you can see. So it's £575 or best offer. I'm not going to take any stupid offers for it because we'd rather keep it. But yet again, someone said to me about what would it be used for if you want to do a professional cosplay, or if you're a high-end fancy dress shop and want to let it out, then that's fine as well. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. It's a really nice costume. And as I say, we could not find a Skeletor costume to buy. Obviously, this is a one-off and fan-made, so we're not in any copyright infringement because we only make one of each costume. And as I say, it's our interpretation; it's not a copy. And yet again, I think as a close-up on it, the staff itself is amazing. Just a couple of things. The staff actually has a wrap-round, purple wrap-round, which is in the office. I wanted you to see, just to see it without the wrap-round. It kind of gets in the way. So, any questions about the costume, then let me know. We're more than happy to answer any questions. We also take commissions on all sorts of costumes, so just email us. We can give you a price and an idea on what we can do. As I say, they're really amazing, the guys we use, the costumiers we use. And that's it. So this is our Skeletor.